What's up, bears? It is me, Ebony. Welcome back to the Cove. And if you're new, welcome on in where we relax, we vibe, we slow grind, and we get on into the Gotcha Game Tea. I know this intro is a little bit different, but I am going to try something different. So, today we plan on finally going into the Hendecan County, but first we have to activate the sun burners. And there's these large items that's in the sky that's supposed to produce heat into the Hendecan County to keep people from over freezing. So we're finally doing that, and then we're gonna finally get to the bottom of what happened to Nan Yin. This is exciting for me because I had already knew that Nan Yin was not purposefully doing this, but we did have to do investigating to figure out what happened to her in the Hendecan County. But it was so cold we couldn't get in there, so now we had the opportunity to go into the Hendecan County, and we're gonna really see what's going on. I'm excited to explore here, and I know you guys are excited to see me explore here, and we're gonna jump right on in. For some reason, when I started recording, it didn't record the first half of this video, or the first quarter. So it missed the whole cutscene when she was activating the sunstone. I think I can go back and find the scene, but still, like, that's not fair. So it's whatever. I'm glad I caught it in time before I got 40 minutes in. Within a certain range, the sky-burned pillar provides heat to the wanderers, fending off cold and dissipating the fog. You can upgrade the statue and enhance the pillar's heating strength. Additionally, you can approach the astral monument and observatory to a bonfire, or bonfires to slowly alleviate cold status. Alright, we in the Hendecan County. Are we near one? So now I gotta say what I had to say all over again. It wouldn't matter anyway, but when I was filming, I took my face out of the camera when I was trying to do the cutscene, because there's gonna be a different way of how I edit my videos now. At least I'm trying to try it in a different way. We'll see how this goes. But I'm also trying to learn how to use an advanced editor. I'm trying to use DaVinci Resolve. It's a bit more advanced, way advanced than I expected. Like, it's hard to find things there. That's my issue. I know how to edit my videos. It's a matter of finding everything in the editor, which is pretty annoying, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not too upset. I'm not upset at all, you know. I know this is crazy, y'all, but trust the process. Oh, thank you. Because I cannot see. Oh, that's the definition of trust in the process. Because what? But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm pretty sure some of you do, but you know, in my videos, as I'm playing them, you know, you are demonic. Get away from me. All of y'all are demonic. But in my videos, when I was watching them, even though I upload in 1080p 60, because of the editor I use, it gets choppy in certain areas of the video, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm trying to change editors.
Need some help?
Thank you both, but it's all right. I just finished it here.
Are you doing...
Men don't never need our help.
That's right. Although it hasn't been used for many years, its functions are still intact. I just added a micro-energy amplification device to it. Once activated, the timestamp can then receive field energy.
I think I sorta get it. Since this place has been abandoned for a long time, the sundial square that supplies energy to this area must have been turned off to reduce wear, right?
Exactly. Tianjiang Pavilion is already working on restoring the function of Hendaka County's Sundial Square. Until then, this device should suffice for emergency purposes.
You truly are reliable.
Let's activate the Skyburn pillar. It should
That's
be okay
awkward.
Understood. I'll keep watch outside of the ruin and ensure the burning sky pillar and other installations run smoothly. Also, I'll collect as much intel as possible nearby. They will definitely help in the Department of Yu Heng's research. May you have a smooth journey, Madame Ling Han.
Okay then. Let's go.
Guys, I was about to die. And the cutscene saved me, so we'll finish that. And there's my statue. Oh my goodness. Nope. Can I like activate this first? Alright. Let's go. There's nothing behind this one. Oh no. This one don't have it, I guess. Alright, let's go.
From the looks of it, we can't leave the same way we came.
This looks like it must have been left behind by the Blackstone civilization.
Just like the ruin on Breezy Isle?
Sure.
Lan had mentioned before that she had witnessed the past, present, and future all come together there.
Indeed it seems. Moreover, there is no darkness sealed there, but instead there are some totems that we do not yet understand. After activating the mechanism inside, the ruin altered the stability of time and space in the area, allowing timestamps to control the abyss current at the bottom of the Grand Sea. Right now, I don't sense the presence of any darkness. Perhaps this ruin is indeed very similar to the one on Breezy Isle. But we still need to be vigilant. Negligence can often be our greatest enemy.
But there are some options that we must try, like it or not.
The elders might have left behind some messages and clues. Let's search around here first, but don't wander too far.
Sorry, I was eating. You know I was eating on here, but I wanted to say something because I don't know if you guys remember the video I did a while back last year where we were in these ruins and we saw the past, present, and future. And we had to hit the future button in order to move forward in the puzzle. I'm gonna see if I can actually replay that one somewhere in this clip. Guys, I'm all over the place. I don't understand, but it's okay.
Well, it's different from the others. There's a ring around this. A round hatch? Or the front of an exit? It is indeed very
This
special.
might lead to Aquaville, y'all.
Maybe this could be a breakthrough. Then let's go check it out first.
But I think we have to do something to activate it or something. Wow, as soon as I said that. Ooh. And I don't think I'm supposed to. Okay, how do I do that? Hold on, I'm lost here. I can't see. Inspect the weird room pillar. How do I get there? Ooh. Ooh, is it? Weird, dog. Y'all are weird. Any one of y'all want to get up? Huh? Okay, I'm trying. Oh, I have to activate them. All 4 of them. That makes sense. Something weird is gonna happen. That's crazy. Let's go though. This is crazy beautiful. All right. Gosh, my hormones are like fluctuating. It's a good thing I'm doing story right now. Am I missing one? See, I'm stuck right here. That was crazy. Alright, now what?
Everyone, look out!
Oh, shoot. No, but do y'all see this? No, wait. Look at this. Is that thing real? How do I get where I'm going? Ah. It took us a good while to figure out the mechanism at the entrance. This is the very first functional facility we've encountered in the ruin, or should I call it a room? Everything seems hard to make sense of, and we tend to be timid and fearful, reckless, incapable when faced with the unknown. Besides, speculating, all we can do is keep trying.
There seems to be something etched on the surface of the sphere.
It is still well preserved. I wonder if we can use this to deduce exactly when it was carved.
Were these things always rotating? Or were they activated after we came in?
This is interesting to see. They really do a good job with this game. Hold on. This area has been thoroughly explored, but the bits and pieces of information we have gathered are mostly beyond our knowledge. It is worth nothing that our mechanical octopus-shaped creatures and the remains in the room, we are unable to determine their purpose through Madame Nan Yin believes they are guards of some sort left behind by those aliens but can no longer perform their duties due to old age. For now, we are calling them the Black Jade Guards, one of the great discoveries we made here. Sorry if I keep muting this mic.
Does activating the mechanism cause anything to happen outside?
It opens the entrance to the next room or something.
Perhaps. The clues in this room are limited. If we can search more places, we can piece together more of what happened in the past. Those Black Jade guards kind of bother me as well. They don't appear to be damaged on the outside, but they don't function properly. I'm afraid they've been set up here for a long, long time.
Their purpose is still unknown, so we should continue to stay vigilant.
Maybe they're protecting something important?
Let's move on. We need more clues.
Alright, let's go. I keep having the sniffles. Not only are my allergies acting up, I'm on my, menstrual cycle. And then, like, I have headaches. It's just too much going on. I'm tired. Got to get up to film. See, I don't know why that happened like that. But we got it. Yes. I knew I wasn't doing something wrong.
Crystal formations everywhere. Have we become careless due to our smooth discoveries earlier, or had our luck finally run out? Every time I close my eyes, those brutal scenes replay in my mind. The smell of blood is overwhelming. I tried to regain my composure, but my hands kept trembling. Ooh, calm down. I need to record this completely and objectively. We were attacked by the Black Jade guards as soon as the mechanism was activated. They surged towards us in unending ways out of nowhere. We've now felt their formidable power at a terrible cost. Madame Nan Yin, while protecting Master Luo, managed to carve out a path for us. Shuomu and Lady Shuko bravely covered our retreat. We barely escaped through the door, following Lord Shanwu's order to shut the gate. Preventing the Black Jade guards from pursuing us. Wait. This is wild. Preventing the Black Jade guards from pursuing us or outside, Lord Shuomu and Lady Shuko sacrificed themselves to save us. Remaining behind with the enemy, the sounds of battle quickly faded away. Sorry, my allergies are so bad. I don't understand, but whatever. This Black Jade guard looks much more dangerous than the others. It shows no signs of resuming operations yet.
It's gonna come alive.
So let's proceed with caution. All clear. It looks like we can investigate other areas now.
The lessons the elders traded their lives for, without the information they left behind. we would never have come this far.
We're gonna try this again, guys.
As expected,
It's almost 6
the
o'clock.
Black
I'm supposed to
Jade
be going to bed
guards
by
are
now.
some sort of defense
But I gotta
mechanism
get these
for the
videos
ruin.
filmed out. It's bad enough I
If
missed a
someone
week.
activates the mechanism by mistake, they will be activated to carry out their commands.
These traces of past battles, it would seem that they are very tough opponents.
As far as possible. We should avoid fighting them.
But I didn't expect that those crystal formations were originally...
Is everyone all right? How are you feeling?
Everything seems okay for now. The Black Stone Ruins' vitality absorption might be a slow process.
I'm fine too, but I'm afraid we need to speed up a bit.
We shouldn't stay here for too long. Let's find out what happened here as soon as possible, then find a way out.
There seems to be activity outside again. Let's go over there and have a look.
Let's go. Guys, I don't know if that was a glitch or what, but I thought it was just me. I was sitting there for like a good 30 minutes trying to go through these doors and it just wouldn't lead me here. So in case that happens, just exit. Let's go. This glitch again. Alright, got it. So we were in here already. You see, I need part 7. What? Hold on. Gosh, this is weird. I might have to exit again. Like this one video was holding me up. There we go. It's working now.
This should be the dark form mentioned in the notes. Sure enough, it's completely damaged.
At this point, we have lost too much. Lijuga and Lord Sherwin have fallen, but I can't even afford more time to mourn and grieve. Madame Nan Yin tried to boost our morale, but there was clearly no enthusiasm or confidence in our response. In the battle just now, the gap of strength between two sides was too great. Even Madame Nan Yin and Lord Qinglong could barely deal with those monsters. How many blows can we average? The main guard like me withstand? Our attempt to fight against these black jade guards are no different than an ant trying to shake a tree. Yes, we are on a mission, but who wants to die in the rain? We know the chance of returning from the ruin is slim, but we want to live. We must live to bring information about this place back to the main nine. We must live to keep fighting. Side by side with our comrades. It's that simple and yet very difficult. We must survive. See, we were in here before, but I wasn't supposed to be here yet. We can finally relax a little. This room or cabin we are currently in seems to be relatively safe from those black jade guards, at least for now. In addition, we got some good news. All the instruments displayed in the room have a cubic cord hidden inside. We named them the dark form for the time being. The timestamps resonate with dark form and decipher some of the information they have confirmed our earlier speculation. This indeed was a research center of those aliens who left behind the timestamp tech, and those black jade guards were assigned here to protect confidential data. Sadly, the power of our timestamps is limited, causing damage to the dark form during interpretation. Can this information help us go further here? Master will remain expressionless, but I could tell she's feeling much better. We pray for more good news.
It looks like these are all the clues here. But the true purpose of the ruin still remains unclear. Of course, it may also be because our current capabilities are still insufficient to decipher the function of these facilities.
Dark form was also mentioned in the notes, which might be a breakthrough.
There are dark forms inside all these important instruments. According to the accounts of the elders, it may be some sort of power supply or storage device.
Right. I'm tending toward the latter, but perhaps due to the timestamp's inability to decipher them, the dark forms got damaged in the process, and the information that did get deciphered was also scattered.
No more information can be deciphered from the dark forms we have discovered so far.
I have similar findings here. It seems that in order to find more useful clues, we need to go deeper into the ruin. However, we can only use these clues as references. As for the actual situation, we ultimately use our best judgment. In other words, we have to be pragmatic.
How I wish what these aliens left behind could be more intuitive.
Let's keep moving.
You gotta keep going. There's a lot more to this than we're looking at, guys. I'll make it back though. There we go. Now I go down here.
What's this? A statue of an alien?
Yeah, I was looking at that. It looks cool though.
Is it a statue or a torso? It won't suddenly come to life, will it?
I don't think it's coming to life anytime soon. Use the lever to open a secret passage to the deeper parts of the ruin.
The Elders. They attached great importance to the installations at the end of the secret passage. There must be clues left there too. The trails of the Elders. As the exploration continues deeper, the puzzle is slowly coming together. Right now, all that's missing are the last few pieces. About this ruin, about dark forms, about Nan Yin. All the answers lie in wait.
We shouldn't stay here for too long. Let's find out what happened here as soon as possible, and then find a way out.
Yeah, normally time steps can activate
Looks
things.
like
I'm not sure
these
what's going on
are all
here.
the clues here.
Is it?
Probably something we have to do first.
This is...
Doctor, can you activate it?
me? Indeed, the energy within me seems to resonate with it. It seems that this is a device that can be powered by the energy of gray space entities. But I don't know where the other end of these created abyss currents lead
That's
to.
interesting.
The device left behind by the Blackstone civilization can create abyss currents? Very interesting.
Let's take note of other similar installations. This was not mentioned in the notebook before.
In other words, it is different from the entrances to rooms that opened after touching the mechanisms. The other end of the abyss current is completely unknown.
It's dangerous to be hasty, but there's no way to get the answer without experimenting. Let's set this mystery aside for now and investigate elsewhere.
Into the lower level. Alright. It's a little scary, but we're gonna do it. No, I exited. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Okay, we getting somewhere.
There seems to be something in front.
The Elders already had many casualties by this point. Trapped here, with no way out. They no longer had any futile hopes of escaping. Already being on death's door, they could only hope that their deaths would make a difference. Everyone had become a victim of the transformation procedure. And Nan Yin was the test subject who symbolized the last hope. Let's go. The truth is just up ahead.
Look at this place, y'all. This place is so gorgeous. Ooh. That's how you feel? No. I'm all alone now. I thought I had to brace myself for this journey, but when the Domain 9's guards, teacher, and everyone else fell before my eyes, what would have happened if I had never suggested to explore this ruin? I know the answer all along, but it keeps haunting me. As if imagining a different choice could provide me a sense of relief from this dead silence. I've come this far. There's only one option left. I can't stop here. I have to activate the device regardless of what might happen. For teachers' trust, for Sister U's expectation, for Domain 9's future. This is Nan Yin. This last song is for you all to hear. She's playing her purple flute here. At this point, she's like, it is what it is. I'm the last one standing. Whatever happens, happens. And look at all this fog. This is disgusting. She definitely changed down here. An egg-shaped device hooked up with countless energy transmission tubes. It must be a special instrument hinted in the totem. In other words, we're looking at the core of the Hendeca County ruin. We have witnessed too many incredible things in this room, but the answer doesn't seem clear at all. In fact, quite the opposite. The further this investigation led us, the more explainable the phenomena and illogical facts we discover. As bizarre as they are, all of these are right before our eyes. I can feel my time slip responding to this device. What will happen to me once it activates? The weak darkness energy lingering in this space is particularly concerning. Why there are darkness energy here? Did the darkness get up here before us and destroy some of the equipment? Could this be a darkness research center, some alien civilization? Hence their remaining darkness energy? We need answers, but we already got a time. You running out of time.
This is too unbelievable.
The device that transformed Nan Yin into what she is now?
It must also contain a dark form that records key information. If we can seize the opportunity to take it, the content can be analyzed by tempos, and our understanding of the Blackstone civilization can be further improved.
It's worth a shot. But I'm just afraid that we can only expose the dark form by reinitiating the transformation process like before. Before that, we must be fully prepared.
There are a large number of Black Jade guards in this area, although they are not. I'll stand guard over there and hope they won't interfere with our operations.
Then I'll activate the device.
For some reason, it was
Place the
echoing in my
timestamp on the
ear.
control panel to activate the device and start the transformation process. However, if the process is not carried out completely and something goes wrong,
Sorry if I keep
shut
being
it
my
down
mic.
for
Like, I have the
safety.
sniffles. My
During
allergies
the
have been
process,
so bad
I will
lately.
try to take the dark form.
I think we're going into springtime, which is the
let's
worst
get
season for
started.
me.
Good luck
It'd be like that.
to us.
Look at the OG character, y'all. She's so pretty. Ooh. Is this what happened to Nan Yin? This is like a throwback video. Yep. That's exactly what happened to her. They got her. Dang. They're trying to save me. This is exactly what happened to Nan Yin. crazy, y'all. That's exactly what happened to Nan Yin. I knew she didn't just turn like that. What's the... Wow. Why am I not swinging? Let's roll. Okay. This is wild. Do I need to go up? Yeah, I do. I have to go a whole different way. So I need to bring my health back up. Let's go back up. This is crazy, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't feel so well. It's just too much going on with me. Wait, huh? Oh. Now we can exit. So now we really know what happened to her.
We should be safe for now. Doctor, are you okay?
Just a little exhausted. Don't worry. Nothing a little rest can't fix. How's everyone doing?
More startled than hurt.
Looks like everyone's all right.
We underestimated the destructive power of the Black Jade Guards. It seems that it will be impossible to return to the ruin for the time being.
It's a pity we couldn't salvage some remains of the guards, even partially.
If some pieces can be obtained for research, Niner's heavy machinery can surely find a way to deal with them.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was a pressing situation just now, so it wasn't a top priority.
Sure.
What did that say?
But our trip was not without success. Our experiences, devices that only darkness
We know
can
what happened
activate,
now.
and
I knew it. I
dark
was like, there's no way this girl just turned
After
against
deciphering it,
Domain
we will
9.
surely
Something had to
obtain a lot
happen
of
when she went out
information.
there by herself. She wasn't by herself,
Madam
really.
Ling Han. It's great that you're all okay. I've been so worried.
We have found a very important clue. Master Yu needs to review it as soon as possible.
Master Yu is currently monitoring the activity of the Ignisville ruin. Nan Yin launched an attack there with the intent of stealing the Christomax. Lady Juche and Madame Wang have already rushed over, but I don't know what the situation is now. Moreover, a large number of
I think Nan knew we were gonna go investigate. That's why she waited till we left to go attack.
Huh. I understand.
Yen Miao, Doctor, please take the dark form back to Zhengong. Mingjing, Tianlang, you can help deal with the Aquaville Abyss currents. Executor, Miss Shirley, let's go.
That was crazy, y'all. That's absolutely insane. Alright, that is it for this part. I think we're probably just gonna play the story all week, maybe. We'll see how many of them I have until we lead up to Aquaville. So that's the plan. Alright, guys. Catch you later. Bye. I'm sorry I didn't feel as perky and like ready to go. Like my allergies, it's just so much going on with me right now. So I mean, bear with me. I'm probably gonna be like this in every video because I film 4 videos a day. You know, I upload 4 times a week. So I appreciate you guys. So I hope you got a good one. Bye.